This video is brought to you by BridgeGap. Make the switch to a modern career.
Today we are going to be talking about a tool called Hotjar, and basically it's a great tool by which you can understand visitor behavior on the site. Now I know all of you are going to just come in here and say that, hey, but that's what Google Analytics does. But I'll let Shraddha talk about that and explain the difference, why we require a tool like Hotjar even if you have a tool like Google Analytics. So I'll just
Yeah. So tool like Hotjar, or even if you have seen the competitors tool, right?
right.
That is VWO in the Google Ads, in the Google search engine, right? So this tools are known as conversion optimization tools. Now
Hmm.
I will tell you exactly what this tool does and why, even if we have Google Analytics, why we should always uh, use this tool. I'll
Right.
just share my screen over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll show you the analytics page. Okay. So
Hmm.
this is for the 25th of July. And
Right.
now I'm getting to know from here that, okay, this is the home page and this is some domain registration hosting page. This is mobile application page that has been visited. But now in that page, what was the action on which all screens they have seen? I'm not able to see. Only I'll able to see the data of the page, but I'll not able to see that what elements on that page they have visited. But
Right.
that we can do with the Hotjar tool. So say for example, I am logging the Hotjar tool, and I'll just show you one recording at
Hmm.
how it records. From here, this is also data of 25th July. Okay, so they have landed on a landing page, that is a home page, and they have also visited a domain registration page. So
Hmm.
I can just play it and I can just show that how it tracks the data. It will also track that for how much time visitor has, hang on that particular element of my page.
Right.
I'll just play a recording. Okay, so this is a
Sure.
website and this is a recording that is going on.
Hmm.
So they have clicked on domain and registration page. They landed
Right.
first on the home page.
Right.
Okay, I'll just play another.
So this is like, you're having a CCTV camera on your website and you are actually, able to see what people are doing. And so, but here's the thing, that you will need to watch enough number of such recordings in over a period of time, and then you'll get an idea of how this works.
Right, right.
Right?
So what I can do then, I can track the behavior of this page, and I can see that what are the different things that they are doing on
Yeah.
my same screen. What are the elements where they are clicking on the page? So if
Yeah.
it's my home page, what are the popular areas of my home page? I can do a testing on that. While with
Hmm.
Google Analytics, I can only see that what are the pages they are visiting. So over
Right.
here, I can also see that on the home page, if they are going, what are the different elements where they are waiting. So if you can see, this is some of the section where they are waiting. They might be looking at some of the information. So I can know that, okay, this is the useful information for the users. That's why they are stopping on this particular screen. Or
Right.
I can also see that what is the screen that they are moving too fast. I can
Right.
track all this data with the Hotjar tool. Or also we have a tool like Crazy Egg, we have a tool like VWO Zoho.
Right.
All these tools I can use to do a advanced tracking, which I cannot do with Google Analytics.
Right. So that was recordings, and you want to just maybe click on heat maps. Is there something there?
Yeah.
Any? Yeah.
So basically, I will tell you what is a heat map. Heat map will tell you that what is the popular area on your website. This is on the click, on the move, and the scroll. So if you can
Okay.
see, I have three options, that is click, move, and scroll. And here is something that you can see. So I can see if this is my menu, how many clicks are there for the 25th July, that is the date range I have selected. Okay. So I will come to know, okay, these are the tabs that they are clicking over here. Then I'll just move down. I can able to see that, okay, they have read our services. There were 2 clicks. This is a click for individual user that I can see in the heat map. Okay, so I can
Right.
know what are the popular areas on my website where they are stopping basis on the clicks scroll. If now someone is scrolling, okay, where is the element where they are stopping while scrolling? I can even
Right.
see that area. So if you can see something that is cold and hot, so hot is the most popular area and cold is the least visited, least popular area. With something in red, that is a banner image, then I have our services. The green about us is green, so it's not as much as popular. And the clients area which I have on the website is a cold area, that is a least visited or scrollable area that I
Right.
can see with the heat map.
And especially, I think this is a good tool which the digital marketing. This can be a this can be the basis for the discussion between the digital marketing team and the web design team. Okay, in any
Yes.
company,
So
because
what
that's the visual feedback. Visually, you can tell the designer that, hey, whatever landing page or website that you have made, and you've driven so much of traffic, but people are not clicking on this section, people are clicking more here, and and because otherwise the design teams is a little aloof, in that sense, from what's happening on the digital marketing side. So
right?
this is a good opportunity.
Right. So
Yeah.
without spending much on the budget, I can run something that is known as A/B testing with this tool also. So in
Yeah.
A/B testing, I will see, I will have every person has different opinion regarding the color combination, font size. So I can test the elements on my website, elements such as the font size, the color, the image, the contact us form that I have. With
Right.
A/B testing, I can test those elements and I can actually test that what is the best conversion, in which kind of page I am getting best conversion. On page one, I am getting best conversion or on page two, I am getting the best conversion. So I can measure the conversion, and before running a campaign with a good budget, I'll first always do a testing and then I'll run a campaign so that I don't lose on my budget. So it's like first analyzing what is working best for you, what is not working best. I will delete that kind of element. I will
Yeah.
understand it and then I'll run a campaign. So instead of wasting a budget, I want that more and more conversions should happen on my website rather than just simply running a campaign without knowing the background of how it will work.
Right, right. And no, and from my experience also, we've used this a couple of times with some companies, and the feedback that you get when you show someone this kind of a visual map, right,
Hmm.
is always positive, and they understand things a lot quicker than rather than showing them a analytics report, which is more data driven. I mean, without any visuals in it. So yeah, this looks like a very good thing to experiment with. So I think it's also, so the good thing is, even in the basic package, you are able to even test this out, right? You can see at least a minimum number of heat maps
Right,
in
right. So
basic.
even if
Okay.
I'm running a conversion, so if you can see on my screen, okay, this is some conversion ads that I'm running. So
Okay.
mostly the conversion ads, you will be having a landing page. In your landing page, you will be having a form. Okay,
Hmm.
people will fill up a form and then they will submit. So in
Right.
Google conversion report, what I will get, I only get the detail once they have submitted a form, but
Hmm.
I will not get a detail that people who are visiting the form, they have started filling up the form, but if they have not completed the form, then I cannot track that data to Google Ads conversion. That
Right.
data I can check with Hotjar. You have something known as forms. So
Okay.
I can connect my conversion landing page conversion form
Hmm.
with this hot map and I can know. So over here, if you can see, okay, there is a name, email, site, organization name, employees, and message. So these are the
Mhm.
fields of a form for which I can see the data. So which user is not filling up a form, a complete form, from which point they are exiting the form filling process. I can understand all this data. So I can understand if there are, many of the fields in the form, definitely people will not fill up. But if I have only 3 to 4 fields, then they will not hesitate to fill up. Right? So I can
Right,
also
right,
track that which field people are finding useful and which field I should delete because it's an unnecessary field. And
right,
also I can get a data that before the conversion has happened, if anyone has visited a form and if they have not filled up the form, even that
right,
data I can get from this tool.
right, right. No, I think this is pretty useful, and it really makes understanding data very accessible and very easy. That's a lot of data doesn't get analyzed just because it looks so tough, it looks so difficult to analyze, but this makes it look easy, and which I think this is a good tool, which people who are viewing this webinar, I think you should try out the basic package, and see for yourself how this can work for you,
Yeah,
right?
and it is also very easy to implement. You will just get a code. You have to
Right.
just enter that code and it will start tracking your data. It's not a technical thing that you need to know before, starting the data. And it's very easy interface so that you can easily understand that what are all the options available and you can take benefit of it.
Okay, so great. Thanks, Shraddha. So I think